Hi everybody, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the July energy and I'm going to make two separate videos. This first video will be specifically an energy report, and then I'm going to make another video that will be the twin flame activation that I experienced and the energy report for twin flames. So I will link the second video about twin flames when it's up below. And I just wanted to let everyone know also that the July energy report in written form with an audio activation goes out in the Awakened Vibes newsletter. And that is going to go out today or tomorrow, in the next couple of days before the Leo new moon. And so if you want to subscribe to the Awakened Vibes newsletter, the link is below. All right, so in 2017, we entered a completely different energetic paradigm. We entered a new phase of the awakening, and it is so intense, so magnified, and this energy that got completely amped up at the summer equinox is going to take another huge spiral up to another level at this Leo new moon this weekend. So I want to explain what I mean when I say that the energies are totally different and things are intense. And if you follow me on Facebook at my Magical Kristen business page, I pretty much write almost every day what the energy report is, what activations are happening, what timelines are collapsing, and what is happening on a physical level to our bodies as we awaken and new timelines open. So if you or on Facebook, go ahead and just like Magical Kristen so that you can check back and check in with the energies that you are experiencing with the channelings that I'm writing. Okay, so what I mean by this energy is that it is a new paradigm of how to manifest, of how to move forward. We are in a new paradigm of awakening in terms of the existence, the energies that we are holding inside are everything to our external world. So in 3D, prior to 2017, and especially prior to the really pivotal point, which was the summer equinox, and now we're in phase 2 of the year, and I can't even believe it's the second half of 2017. But this phase 2 is going to be totally different than phase 1. Phase 1 was amping us up and getting us ready and having us release all of our attachments and do further purification so that we could enter phase 2 and live in this new space. Okay, so in the 3D model, prior to these new energies, cause and effect were how things manifested. So let me give you an example. I would do something and then that would create a result. You're right. You did something and that created the result. And it's very linear. Okay, cause and effect. And it's very fixed, right? I'm going to manifest this, right? And then I'm going to now go about the steps to manifest that. Even if it's just a cup of coffee, right? You're going to put on your clothes, you're going to get your wallet, you're going to get in your car, or you're going to walk to the coffee shop. And this is the 3D model of activating timelines, cause and effect, and linear. And this new energy that is being supported by the vibrational grid, the crystal grid that is being activated on Earth, and that the Milky Way galaxy, the galactic center, is sending activations, and our own sun, our own source, is sending activations to help us raise the vibration to leave the fear grid. So in that cause and effect paradigm, in that linear fixed paradigm, that is under the construction of a fear-based model. In this new paradigm of fluidity, of the vibe that I am admitting is what creates the manifestation. And in this new paradigm, fluidity is the name of the game because being fixed doesn't allow you to ride the activational waves that are going to be coming on a daily and consistent basis. So we have the new moon here, then we have the 8-8 portal, then we've got the 9-9, 10-10, then we've got Mercury in retrograde, so it just keeps going and keeps going. And so how you can adapt, how you can shift, how you can get into this 5D, and I gotta tell you, 5D is like just the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna go straight to 8D and beyond. But 5D is a way to understand heart-based living, living in fluidity, living in a place where you're going to have your vibe dictate your experience rather than your actions dictate your experience. And now that we're coming into this energy of Leo, it is like all systems go. This energy is creative. This energy is loving. The North Node went into Leo in May, and then we have 2 Leo new moons and a solar eclipse. So this is like the most powerful energy because it is so high vibrational. And your life can absolutely change on a dime if you can learn to ride and go with these energies rather than fighting them. So on a personal level, this year's been somewhat of a disaster for me. I got to tell you, and I've said this before, none of the plans that I had have worked out. I had all kinds of things set in motion, and I got to tell you, none of them happened, not one. However, I am living in a totally different space of happiness and peace and clarity. Like, I feel so clear. And I want to thank everyone for all the emails that you've been sending me. And people were really concerned after the Flower of Life activation with the twin flame activation that I experienced. And I'll link that below if you haven't watched that video as well. But I feel my feelings. And I have had a visceral awakening. It's been really physical. And the way that I process through things is to let my feelings come up and release them, because when I used to stuff them down, they would come out in a really beneficial way to myself and to other people where, it was just turmoil and suffering. So I really allow myself to process through my feelings. So I want everyone to know I'm A-okay. I feel super happy and really clear because I allowed the purification process, and I have let go of all the things that it felt were right to let go of. And in that space now, here at the July, turning point to phase 2 of 2017, you might feel like you're standing all alone. You might feel like every plan you ever had, all the things you thought for your life, oh, excuse me, I just hit my hand on a chair. I was getting so excited. You might really be standing in a place right now where you feel like you are the last man standing. You might be looking around going, oh, wow, there's not much left. And that is an amazing place of pure potentiality. And that is the 0 point that this energy brought us to at the summer eclipse, at the summer solstice. And then at the solar eclipse, it's going to catalyze this energy. So if you have been doing your work, the universe is going to reward you in ways. And when I say by doing your work, I mean working on yourself. I mean, allowing your true, authentic self to emerge, because that's the real goal of the awakening, is to be yourself finally, finally. And so in this new energy, cultivating the inside, cultivating your peace, your happiness, your new earth, your 5D paradigm of really feeling and living a heart-based life. This might not be easy at first. It might take a lot of practice. You might feel like you're failing miserably. That is all the mental level keeping you in third dimensional confines. 5D doesn't judge things that way. 5D is a feeling place and is a place of fluidity that is created from the inside. And it doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. What I have really learned in this new energy is to be a witness. I had really heard this concept and really it was part of Muktananda. If anyone has read Play of Consciousness of Guru Muktananda, who is an Indian guru, he talks about witnessing, right? Witnessing your feelings. And that got taken to a whole new level for me over the last couple of months with the new energy, where when the physical activation is happening, it can feel really weird in the body. And I have been really talking about lately the physical transformation that takes place before the timelines transform. So your body has to transform and lift out of 3D function, and so that the 5D timelines can activate. Your chakra system has to support that heaven on earth for you. It has to support those timelines of thriving as a default. And so the endocrine system, the central nervous system, the digestive system, the hormonal system, the reproductive system, all of these systems are going through a transformation right now. Some will be felt, some won't be felt. I have felt the craziest things in my body over the last couple of weeks. I mean, the craziest. I had a heart flush one day where literally every chamber of my heart flushed out, and it ran down my right arm and out my pinky. Literally heartache from eons and eons old that wasn't allowing my heart chakra to fully expand into the vibration of the twin flame union. And I'll get in more of this in the second video. But these processes that are happening on a DNA and cellular level are crucial to your awakening and to you activating the truth of who you are and living in that space as a default. And so that can bring up a lot of emotional feelings. When the central nervous system is expanding, man, it can be anxiety city. And so that's where learning to be this witness, to be in a place of non-judgment, in a place of compassion for yourself and for your body. This is crucial in these new energies because, like I said, they're not going to stop. A lot of my clients have been asking, like, when is the energy going to settle down? When is it not going to be so intense? I feel so uncomfortable. And the answer that I've been consistently getting from sources, it's not. It's not. Welcome to the new energy. And if you're living in a place of ego, and if you want to tap into the news, those energies, that can be your dominant vibration if you choose. But see, you have a choice because we live in a free will, in a vibration. So you can choose to live in this new earth paradigm where inside yourself you cultivate your own alignment. And if you really delve into this, feeling, allow yourself to feel, and so many of us have stuffed things down that it is really scary when you start to feel things. And your mind, your mental level, that overthinking is going to want to kick in. So that's what I was saying. This is practice. But the new earth energies are here. And so it is up to us. It's up to the individual to decipher what that means and what that feels like for you. But what I can say is, in these new energies, if you allow, if you surrender, if you allow yourself to be fluid, and yes, hold all of your plans loosely and make space for the or better to present. This Leo new moon can bring miracles out of the blue. It can bring you a brand new life from this Leo new moon to the next Leo new moon at the end of August. It can happen that quickly. And how you allow that to happen is by setting your light body, setting your energetic field with the vibrations that you want to experience. Love, abundance, freedom, prosperity, happiness, joy, you name it. Feel into what feels right for you. But this Leo new moon is the new moon of leadership, is the new moon of creativity, is the new moon of sunshine. Leo is ruled by the sun. And when a Leo is in their most happiest place, and I know because I am a Leo, when I am in my knowing, when I am in my truth, when I am grounded, Leo is a grounded energy. That lion, oh man, feel how they are connected to the earth. This is the energy of happiness, sunshine, love, and light. And so if you allow yourself to go in that flow and to be the water and to move effortlessly around any boulder or any obstacle because they are just perceived, okay, that's just a perceived boulder, just a perceived obstacle. Water just goes, ooh, I get to go right. Ooh, let me go back around. So let's make peace with the first half of the year. Let's make peace with the purification period. Let's make peace with all the things that maybe your personality feels like it lost in the first half of 2017. Because at this 0 point, like I said, it is pure potentiality. And this Leo energy, this energy of light and love, like I said, a Leo at their best is happy, gregarious, the life of a party. They are kind, they are loving, they are loyal. A Leo is the best friend you will ever have. Man, when I love somebody and my loyalty is like never ending. So conversely, when a Leo is in a bad place, when the Leo is in shadow energy, okay, it's drama, 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 drama. So I really caution you to stay out of the drama, not to cause any drama, and to allow yourself to feel your feelings, witness them, let them move through, because in the awakening, any trigger is only just a thank you because it's leaving. It's not meant to be wrestled to the ground anymore. That's the old paradigm. So if we get to that place of the witness, we can really stay out of the drama, because in that place, there is no taking things personally or lashing out. And we've all been guilty of both of those. And neither one of them serves us in being and living our true authentic self. That's not my true authentic self, and I know that's not yours. So this 0 point, this infinity. So we just had a couple of infinity activations as well. The 7-7, the 7-17. These were activating our immortality. These were activating our connection with the cosmos and the infiniteness of that. It is bringing to light the truth that we truly are transcendental galactic beings. Humans aren't even tapping into a quarter, a fraction of what is possible and what we are capable of. But the more that we lean into our true authentic self, the biology, the physicality, everything's going to catch up. The timelines, the actual tangible life stream, changes, occurrences, manifestations, circumstances, people, places, things. So in this new 5D paradigm, in this new being, feeling, experiencing, heart-based way of living, in this place, anything is possible. Miracles happen on a daily basis. New Earth is a vibration that you cultivate within you. And whenever you feel out of alignment with it, you can just close your eyes, get yourself back in your heart, and get back in alignment with it. 5D based living is intuitive, it is fluid, it is, feel it. I'm trusting my higher self to take care of all of the details. I know that my job here as a human in my personality is to connect to my higher self. The details will get funneled down. When I set the vibration of freedom and love and abundance, the who, what, when, where, and how all takes care of itself. And in that place, we can live in the wonderment. We can live in the mystery, in the beautiful mystery of life, in the beautiful unfoldment of life, where I don't need to know all of the answers. because I trust in the magic of myself, in the universe, the omnipresentness of myself and the multiverse. I trust in that connection. I trust in that alignment. And whenever I don't feel it, I can get back to it with ease and with grace. So this Leo new moon is a complete place of pure potentiality. When you have released all of the attachments, when the distractions and the distortions are gone and you are standing in a place of clarity, anything and everything is possible. And when you allow and surrender into these energies and you trust that the universe and your higher self, your soul has your back, your soul knows it all. When you get to a place where you can trust that, the miracle zone will open up for you. And even if you are not even believing what I'm saying, that is okay. I wasn't at a place in many times where I could believe that miracles were possible for me. And so that's why I want to be the person right now to tell you that you deserve miracles and that miracles are possible for you. And if you're not believing me right now, you can love, bless, and release any belief systems that are contradictory to your infinite and abundant sovereign right as a human being to experience that on a continuous and default basis. That's what truly being a sovereign being of light here in this body called a human is. We have just been conditioned and programmed to think otherwise. So if you're trying to run back to 3D structures, if things have fallen away and you're trying to grab back at them, that's going to cause a lot of suffering because they're gone. They really are. They're gone. Even just a few months ago, the 3D structures were left and you might still be able to sort of grab onto them for a little bit of a safety net. But after the summer equinox, they fully collapsed. And at this Leo new moon, you are being given a chance to truly start anew and to create a life based on how you want to feel, the experiences that you want to feel. Own them, claim them, and on the new moon, write them down. Be really clear, not about the details, about the who, what, when, where, how. That's the higher self's job now, remember. But be clear about what you want to feel and experience from a heart-based place. Place that list under your pillow and then go back to it at the second Leo new moon and see what has manifested, what has opened up, what opportunities are presenting, what new timelines are being activated from your place of pure potentiality at the first Leo new moon. So this energy is really exciting. It is high vibrational, it is intense, and you can handle it. And if you need any assistance, of course, please contact me via my website to schedule a session, and I will be back with the Twin Flame Energy Report for July in the next video. Sending you lots of love. Namaste.